147.
What a moment for John Higgins.
Four-time snooker world champion John Higgins is no stranger to high-pressure situations. With a career spanning decades and countless high-stakes matches, he has faced some of the toughest opponents in the game. However, the World Open in Yushan, China, brought a challenge he had never quite encountered before. One that had nothing to do with his opponent's skill, but everything to do with his own stomach. John Higgins arrived in China feeling optimistic about his chances at the World Open. Ranked number 13 in the world, he was determined to prove that he could still compete at the highest level. However, his tournament experience took an unusual turn after he indulged in one of China's most popular local dishes, hot pot. For those unfamiliar, hot pot is a meal where diners cook raw ingredients like meat, vegetables and seafood in a simmering pot of flavorful broth. It's a staple in Chinese cuisine and a must-try for many visitors. Higgins, like many athletes travelling abroad, wanted to experience the local food. Unfortunately, his stomach did not share his enthusiasm. The 49-year-old found himself dealing with an upset stomach at the worst possible time, right before a crucial match against Zhou Yuelong in the last 16 of the tournament. What should have been a routine game turned into an unexpected battle, not just against his opponent, but against his own body. From the very start of his match against Zhou, Higgins struggled to concentrate. While the younger Chinese player put up a strong fight, Higgins had another problem on his mind, literally. His priority shifted from thinking about the game to making sure he could avoid a mid-match emergency. "I have to be honest, I've not been feeling great all day," Higgins admitted in a post-match interview. "My stomach has been very bad. I've been enjoying the hot pots too many times."
I've got to be honest, I've not been feeling great all day. My stomach has been very bad. I've been enjoying the hot pots too many times. So listen, I think from 4-2 behind it probably helped me because I was running and...
Despite feeling unwell, Higgins managed to keep himself together, at least in the early frames. He maintained his composure, taking each shot carefully and trying not to let his discomfort affect his game. But as the match went on, his unease only grew, making it harder to concentrate. At one point, he found himself trailing 4-2, just one frame away from elimination. But rather than succumbing to the pressure of the scoreline, his focus shifted elsewhere. "It probably helped me in a strange way," Higgins explained. "I wasn't thinking about the match, I was thinking about not running to the toilet, and that's the God's honest truth."
Probably relaxed my mind because I wasn't even thinking about the match, I was thinking about not running to the toilet, and that's the God's honest truth. So it's probably relaxed my mind, not thinking about the pressures of the game, just the pressures somewhere else.
By occupying his mind with something other than the pressure of competition, Higgins unintentionally relaxed. Instead of overanalyzing every shot and letting the stress get to him, he simply played, and it worked. Despite being on the brink of defeat, Higgins mounted an impressive comeback. With crucial breaks of 60, 74 and 72, he won 3 consecutive frames to turn the match around, eventually securing a 5-4 victory over Zhou. Zhou, who had dominated the earlier frames, struggled to respond as Higgins found his rhythm. In the final 3 frames, the young Chinese player managed to score only 16 points, while Higgins capitalized on every opportunity. The victory wasn't just about advancing to the next round. It marked Higgins' 146th ranking event quarter-final appearance, putting him level with snooker legend Ronnie O'Sullivan for the all-time record. "It felt good to win here," Higgins said. "I've been on the wrong end of a lot of decisions lately. To win that was very pleasing." But while Higgins was happy with his victory, one thing was certain. His diet needed a serious adjustment. "No hot pot tonight," he said with a laugh. "Just bread and water."
No hot pot, no nothing, just water, bread and water.
Having survived the match against Zhou, Higgins entered the quarterfinals with a renewed focus. He was set to face China's number 26 seed, Pang Zhengshu, in a best-of-9 frames match. This time, Higgins left nothing to chance. With his stomach under control, he delivered a commanding performance, whitewashing Pang 5-0 to book his spot on the semi-finals. The dominant win was a stark contrast to his previous match. Instead of struggling through each frame, Higgins looked comfortable at the table. His cueing was sharp, his positioning was precise, and his shot selection was calculated. Every aspect of his game seemed to be in sync, and Pang had no answer for his experience and skill. With this victory, Higgins officially surpassed O'Sullivan's record, reaching his 147th ranking event quarter-final. The milestone was a testament to his longevity in the sport and his ability to compete at an elite level even as he approaches 50. "Only one more to go," Higgins joked. "A 147 would be nice." Higgins's performance in Yushan is a reminder that snooker is as much a mental game as it is a technical one. While his skills on the table are undeniable, his ability to stay composed, even in the most uncomfortable circumstances, played a crucial role in his success. Throughout his career, Higgins has been known for his tactical intelligence and strategic approach to the game. He isn't the flashiest player, nor is he the most aggressive, but his methodical style and ability to adapt make him a constant threat. In Yushan, his ability to remain composed under pressure was tested in an unexpected way. He was faced with a distraction that would have rattled most players, yet he managed to turn it into an advantage. That mental strength is what has allowed him to stay competitive in a sport where younger players continue to emerge with fresh talent and energy. After his quarter-final victory, Higgins moved on to the semi-finals, where he would face another tough opponent. His goal is clear. He wants to win another major title before he turns 50. For some, it might sound like an impossible dream, but Higgins has never been one to back down from a challenge. If anything, the thought of defying expectations only fuels his determination. "It has been a good career, a long career," Higgins reflected. "I'm proud I'm still going. I still love competing. I really want to win one more big event. That's what I am trying my hardest to do." The last time Higgins won a ranking event was the 2021 Players' Championship. Since then, he has come close multiple times, but has fallen short in crucial moments. A missed pot here, an untimely safety error there, small lapses that have kept him from adding another trophy to his collection. Yet, despite these setbacks, his love for the game has never wavered. He continues to put in the hours, refining his technique, adapting to new styles of play, and proving that experience is just as valuable as raw talent. With his form improving and his confidence growing, Yushan might just be the place where he breaks that dry spell. The World Open has seen some of the sport's greatest comebacks, and Higgins knows better than anyone that all it takes is one good week to turn everything around. Higgins's experience at the World Open serves as a unique chapter in his already legendary career. While many of his past victories have been celebrated for their skill, precision, and strategy, this one will be remembered for something entirely different: his ability to keep his stomach in check long enough to win. His performance proved that even in the most unexpected situations, composure is key. Whether it's handling the pressure of a decider or managing an upset stomach, staying calm and adapting to the situation can make all the difference. As the tournament progresses, all eyes will be on Higgins to see if he can turn this run into something even more special. If his last few matches are any indication, he certainly has a shot at adding another title to his collection. And if he does, he'll probably celebrate with something a little safer than hot pot. What do you think? Does Higgins have what it takes to claim another major title? Can experience and mental strength outweigh the energy of younger players? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you love following snooker's biggest moments, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates.